Hi, this is Dan Weber for USCFootball.com. At the end of a long night for the USC Trojans, lost at 43-22 in a game where they actually took the lead in the second half, and then pretty much the whole football world fell apart. Pretty much the explanation we were given from the coaches, from the upperclassmen, was that, just another example of a team that's too young, makes too many mistakes. The only problem with that storyline is that almost all the big mistakes were made by upperclassmen, by team leaders. The 4 turnovers, 3 from Matt Barkley, 1 from Mark Tyler, the big penalties of T.J. McDonald. It's really kind of a hard sell to say that this was all on the young kids on their first road game, and they just couldn't get it together. Kind of 2 or 3 different games. The first half they didn't look ready. Second half they come out, played great in the third quarter, and then everything just went to hell in a handbasket. And probably they lose the game in the first half when they can only trade field goals for touchdowns. So Arizona State scores 3 touchdowns. USC comes back with 3 field goals. As Mark Tyler said, you can't go on the road against a good team and not score in the red zone. You can't trade field goals for touchdowns. So down 21-9, they come back and they get the lead, 22-21, and that was pretty much the end of it for USC. They couldn't get to Brock Osweiler. He got the ball out quickly, got the ball underneath. They didn't throw deep like they've done before. They decided they were going to be able to run the ball at him and then throw the ball underneath, and they did exactly what they wanted to do. No turnovers. Arizona State was disciplined. They didn't commit, the rash of dumb fouls. They just did everything they needed to do in this game. Dennis Erickson looked as happy as you've ever seen a coach after a game. And after 11 straight losses and his record, 1 win against USC in history, no wonder he was awfully happy. USC tried to put a positive face on it. I'm not sure as the face can be as positive as USC tried to put on it, that we just have to go back to work. We'll get it all done, get ready next week, play Arizona, get back on track. And this was just a one-night thing, just a one game that got away from them. It looked like it was more than that. The tackling woes are back. They look like they maybe, as Lane said, not as bad as last year, but pretty bad. They couldn't stop the one swing pass that Arizona State threw, and I think Arizona State ran that play over and over again with the assumption that USC wouldn't make the tackle. The first defender that comes up to make the play would not make the tackle, and most of the time they did not. Just really not a lot of positives you can find in this game. Had to feel sorry for the Arizona kids, especially Devon Kennard. Last game back in his home state. This is a tough one to go home from. And the fact that I think one of the most shocking things tonight, if you had to say what really surprised you, is they got absolutely no pressure on Osweiler, that the USC front 4 was able to do to just do nothing in terms of getting to the quarterback. And I think we're getting the signal there's nothing we can do besides this. This is Dan Weber for USCFootball.com after the Trojans 43-22 lost to Arizona State.